Hello fellow screwdrivers, this is part 3 of the Massive Bottle Rocket series, where I have built a massive bottle rocket just like this one here. In part 1 I showed you how to splice the bottles together and attach the fins. In part 2 I made the launcher and the parachute for the rocket. This is the video that you've probably been waiting for. Launching the rocket! Finally! Okay, let's get started. To launch the rocket, get a nice big field or oval that you can launch on, and make sure there is not much wind so the rocket doesn't drift everywhere when it's in flight. So to set up the launcher, you get the pipe and the launcher, and then put the short end of the pipe through the hole in the launcher. Push it up just like that. Yeah, just like that. Then you get the pegs, the pins, like hose pegs or tent pegs. Put them through the holes here, and then get like a mallet or a hammer and just hammer them down nice and firmly so the launcher shouldn't move much. Okay, so once all 4 pegs are in and the launch is very sturdy, get some washers. I got 5 washers to lift up the rocket a bit. You would have seen it in part 2. So put the washers up and over on the launch tube, and then get the big washer, the thick washer, O-ring, O-ring, and roll it down to the base of the launch tube and touching the washers here. Then get the smaller O-ring, roll that down, and then lock it in place into the little groove here, just like that, so they're all nice and secure. Okay, to pack the parachute, squeeze the parachute into a long tube or line like this. Then get the end and just roll it up like this, so it's nice and tight, nice and airtight like that. Push it in all, and then get the straps and then wind it around the parachute just like this a bit, and then bring it up into the deployment system, push it in, put the door around, and then get the little timer thingy mechanism, wind it up twice, place the parachute door string over the little hook like this, and then wind it up for about 2 rounds like this, and then get the straw with the string on it that I showed you before, put it through the little plastic loop and then over the straw, so you can just have it hands-free just like that. And then the base here will be tied to the launcher, and that's how you pack the parachute. Okay, to fill up the rocket with water, get some liquid soap or dishwashing liquid, and pour about 20 mils of it or so, just a bit, into the water that you're filling up the rocket with. Now for my 8-litre rocket, I am using 2.5 litres of water with about 20 mils of bubble bath or liquid soap or something, and then pour the water with the soap into the rocket, just like so. Like I will do another one. And don't forget to tie the straw string, the one to the parachute, onto the launcher. I just tied the string in the hole here. So now the rocket is ready for pressurization. On this first launch, I am pressurizing the rocket to 40 psi. Launching in 3, 2, 1, 0. Ah! Zero. The rocket didn't launch at first because the O-rings were holding it in tightly. So under higher pressure, hopefully it can launch quicker. Okay, 60 psi in 3, 2, 1, pull!
Launch 2 was a success.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Something weird happened in Launch 3. The parachute didn't deploy until very late, and the parachute just deployed in time to save the parachute from crashing into the ground. I think we wound up the parachute timer for a bit too long, and that caused the issue. Now, I'll show you the onboard camera footage since I didn't quite capture the parachute coming out. So I'll just show you that now and see if you can see when the parachute deployed.
70 psi.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
So as you can see, the parachute just deployed in time. So now let's move on to launch number 4, the final launch.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, 70 psi.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, 70 psi.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
In the end, it was a successful launch. I hope you enjoyed it. Now comment down below to see how high you think the rocket went on the final launch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.